What's up YouTube? I'm Finley King, and today I am here with some story time for you guys. So today's story is about my very first camera. Now this is not including my phone camera because I don't really believe that the phone camera really counts as a first camera. I think that the phone camera is awesome. If it's all you have and like you're gonna shoot on it, that's great. But I think that there's a really important separation that happens when a filmmaker gets their first camera, just because they're not doing anything else on it. They're just shooting and then, transferring their footage, and that's all they're doing with it. They're not, answering tweets or texting or calling people. And anyway, so today I'm talking to you guys about my very first camera, which was in fact a GoPro Hero Session. This little guy right here. I actually ended up getting a GoPro because the filmmaker that inspired me was my friend Kalen. He used to make all these really cool hype edits in Hawaii, of him being in the water and just really cool stuff. I'll maybe toss over a picture of his Instagram so you guys can go check him out because he's super talented. Anyway, I just wanted to talk to you guys about this because I think people have this conception that you have to have a really big camera rig or something really expensive, and this guy was $150, and I shot with this for I got it 3 years ago, and I've shot with it for probably a year before I upgraded to get a new camera. And it was just awesome because I could I had attach it to a little stand, I guess, and carry it around. It was like a a floating stand, so I'd take it on adventures outside and stuff, and it just got me super hyped about filming things. And I think if you have an interest in film or anything of that sort, the first step is to get a camera. And it can be daunting to go and buy a really expensive camera or something that my voice just cracked. It can be really daunting to go and buy a really expensive camera or something big or something that you don't understand. You don't understand what ISO is or focusing or any of these camera settings, exposure. And with something like this, you don't have to worry about that. Getting a GoPro, and I think there's even action cameras you can buy online that are like $50, and honestly, your phone camera is really good. If that's the first camera you want to start shooting stuff with, by all means you should do that. Get out there, and this is just kind of like a call out for somebody that maybe watches my videos and says I really like film stuff and some of the stuff that Finn does, and I want to try it myself. Well, if you want to get into it, first step is to get a camera. And I really recommend not using your phone camera, just because, like I said, having that separation is super important, and it'll help you, at least start to work out, angles of shooting and what you want to get in shots to make a sequence and building a sequence. And yeah, it's a really good kickstart is to just separate yourself from your phone camera and getting something new. And like I said, GoPro Hero Session was $150, which may be outrageous for some people, but like I said, there are action cameras you can buy for $50 or less. I mean, obviously they're not really good quality, but just starting out is really cool to just get a camera in your hand and shoot stuff. So yeah, that was the story I just wanted to tell today. So if you're thinking about wanting to become a filmmaker, you don't need a big rig to start out. So don't be pressed by price or things that you don't understand. Just start with something simple. And like I said, if you also have your phone, use your phone. Use whatever you got. If you want to film stuff, don't let anybody stop you. And that's it. I'm trying to do more heart-to-heart conversations like this on YouTube. I think it's good for me as well, just because I'm pretty uncomfortable talking to a camera and looking into the glass eye of a camera. It's also kind of creepy. I don't know how to describe it except for that. It's kind of weird, and I'm trying to get more comfortable doing that, and so you guys can kind of see this side of me, the side of me that just talks, and not the behind the camera Finn. Because behind the camera, obviously, you don't really see me. You see what I shoot, or what I see. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Thanks for watching my video. See you guys next time.